Hi there, Libra. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of January 10 through 16 of 2022. So I haven't said this for a while. Maybe it's time to refresh your memory about this. This is a group angel reading, so a general angel reading. So every Libra worldwide, I have invited their guardian angels to come, all your guardian angels to come, and provide the messages that they want you to know for this week. And so, as such, like, all of you are individuals, therefore no one message can possibly fit everybody completely, right? But what it can do is be, generally accurate for the majority. And then, the next part of the message may be very different, and it'll be for a different group within the large group, right? So in that way, if you're sitting there going, nah, I don't think so, that's not applicable to me. Okay, right. It just means it's for somebody else. And the next part will probably be for you. Okay, all right. So let's see what your angels want you to know this time. Okay, the moon cycles. The moon cycle. So coming up next will be a full moon, and I can't quite recall which date it's on. Really soon, at the end of this week or the beginning of next week, something like that. So just notice how the moon affects you, your energy, your mood, your perceptions, all that stuff. Anybody who works in a senior's home or a care home or a hospital, you understand that the moon definitely affects people. It's like a full moon, people can't sleep, they're restless, they're, all that kind of stuff. And so notice for yourself, how does the moon affect your energy? So notice it not only for full moon, but for new moon as well. And if you are interested, well, you can look at other astrology events as well and just kind of chart it. Be as objective as you possibly can. Even though it's you, it's hard to be objective, but just see, how does it affect you? So that you can kind of not really predict it, but be aware of it because a new moon happens every month, right? So so it's a regular ongoing thing. So when you understand the effect of it on you, the easier it is to understand yourself. Okay. So this week, your angels want you to focus on your health and your healing. So what food are you eating? Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? A whole bunch of you are going, oh, I knew they were going to talk about that. Yeah, so what has your food intake been like lately? Okay, and so what do you know already for yourself is your best type of food intake? The kind that makes you feel good. It gets rid of the brain fog. It it just unclogs you, makes you feel fresh and new. And the angels are also saying drink more water. So these go right along together, right? Put a little bit of sea salt in your water, or maybe some chlorophyll, things like that. So just focusing on your health and ways to improve it, right? So you don't really want to focus on things that don't feel good. You want to be aware of them, but the more you focus on it, the more you bring it to you, right? So you want to focus on doing the good things, the ionic breathing, and having some exercise, and expressing gratitude, and eating the good food, and drinking the good water, and expressing thanks and love to your water. That really changes things up. Okay, so that's a really good bit of advice for you for the whole week. Okay, so here you have relationship harmony. It almost feels like things have been a little not so harmonious recently. For some of you, this is actual, between yourself and the other person, who is probably your significant other, right? This could be a good friend, it could be a relative, something like that, but it also could be the person closest to you. And so it feels like maybe there hasn't been harmony lately. And this could be, that the other person also is not in harmony with you, but it could be that it's your thoughts that have been, kind of on the negative side regarding this person. And so going forward, your angels are wanting to remind you of how much you can create by using your thoughts. And it feels like some of what you've been creating lately is accidental because of you focusing on the parts that you are unhappy with. You're creating more of that. And so you can choose to focus on the parts you are happy with. And that helps you in general feel happier in this relationship. And that brings about more harmony. And then chances are the other person will respond in kind. It's probably worth a conversation still, or more than one. The communication is really important. Okay, all right. So that's feeling much better than what it did before for both of you. Yeah, okay. Okay, and so is that the same person? Your angels are saying that a peace offering is in order. Now, for some of you, this is somebody going to be offering to you a peace offering. For some of you, you're the ones who need to offer that. And so you just feel into that for yourself and see which side of that you're on. This is an opportunity to forgive, to create harmony in relationship, to offer love, and to receive love. All of those are really, really worthy things. And they're much better than the alternative, which is to let it sit and fester. I guess, you could, I suppose. It's not the healthiest thing. Offering the peace offering or accepting what peace offering is offered are by far the better, easier, more productive, more healing types of things to do. So anyone that you've had, maybe interactions with or things have been not so smooth lately, and again, it could be that significant other, it could be somebody else entirely. For some of you, this feels like these are two totally different people, right? But whoever this is, be receptive and try to feel only the love. Offer the forgiveness. And it's not really that you're offering it to the other person, but you're feeling it for your own self. The forgiveness of the other person, depending what the situation is, and of yourself. Because it takes two to tango, there's nothing is ever completely 100% one person's fault when there's two people involved in the situation. So you have to really be willing to look head on at your own participation in that situation. And so that you can forgive yourself, because going forward, you want to know what's driving you. And so in the future, when some kind of similar situation comes up, then you can take a step back and go, oh, okay, wait a minute. Last time I did this, didn't turn out so good, right? And so, this time I'm going to ponder this for a little bit first before I, go flying off the handle or whatever it is, before I react. And so this peace offering is the culmination of all the forgiveness and all the acceptance of each other and of yourself. Okay, all right. So what have you been doing lately that you're feeling a little stuck? Feeling a little like trapped And I don't quite remember, but it seems to me that last week or within the last few weeks, there's been this message that it's time to change that up. It's time to spread your wings. You have so much more potential that you haven't even tapped into yet. So, you know what? Let that fly. Let you fly. You are amazing. You're this incredible, unique human being. And it's time for you to do something a little more independently than what you normally do. Yeah, okay. There's some of you sitting there going, I do this completely independently. But do you, though? Do you really? Are you sure? There's something that your soul has just been longing to do, and it has to be done alone. It's something that you cannot take anybody with you on this. And so see what that is. Could be just about anything. Yeah, it's time to do that. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. And here it is. Blessing in disguise. So usually this means that there's something that's happening that you're going, crap, 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 I hate this. Or I didn't want that to happen, or whatever it is. Very soon, you will be able to see how this is the best outcome that could have ever happened. That if it had come out the way you were asking for and the way you were wanting it to, that wouldn't have been very good at all. And so now you can see the blessing. It won't take long. By the end of this week, you'll see the blessing in it. Okay, there's your reading for this week. Libra, sorry. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much. And I love you. And I will see you next week.